Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Snowrunner. We are here in Albany, in a contract that I want to take is an Ontario administration timber for the local one. It says deliver to the first house, which is here, medium plank and long logs. Now long logs is only available in Burn Forest and after this gateway. And then second is long planks. Long planks is here, where the sawmill is, and then two short logs are again here where the log station is. Now this burnt log, it only has burnt logs, so yeah, that's of no use. So we go here, we start this, we're actually tracking this right now. The list of truck is this. The P16 is going to be carrying the long log and the medium plank with the trailer to the first house. All the other three trucks are going here. The long planks is going with the Western Star twin steer, and then two short logs are dairy special, and again dairy special. So that's the plan. So let's start with actually let's just start with this one and change the time to, and then take this to the first. Yeah, I can take this to the second now. And here you can see high gear will work wonders. If that doesn't happen, and then it can just stay in rear wheel drive. There's no need for all wheel drive. Chain tires are going to do alright. Road grip is okay. Long planks we want, we can get it from the warehouse at the gateway, the other gateway, the gateway across the map, but gateway west to be specific. But since it's all tarmac and we have this, we will actually take it to the north gateway, go to the sawmill, get the long plank from there, and then come back the same way. Next, we will buy the P16 to get the long logs, and then again the same route for the dairy special with a short log instead. Now mind it that the short logs cannot come on a trailer, so they have to come on a truck. So in the mission where you have to deliver two short logs means either you do it with two trucks or do two trips with the same truck, and the mission where you have to deliver three short logs is either three trucks with short logs add-on or a singular truck doing three trips. Either way, those short logs are just added longevity, if you would, so people will spend more time in contracts, which is not bad, which is not a bad move, honestly. I want to play Snowrunner, and contracts are a good way. Even the tasks sometimes are meaningful and fun, but then stuff like this, especially when we did the farming thing where you had to deliver 12 potatoes and you could only get 2 potatoes if you first cultivate, then seed, and then plant the field, which each took at least 20 minutes. So that you had to do 6 times, which is 2 hours of planting, seeding and harvesting, just so you get 12 potatoes, which need to go to the other map. I'm not sure exactly, but then again, so the 12 potatoes were 12 slots of cargo, and so you had to do an 8 slot trailer and a 5 slot trailer. I don't think I actually never finished it. I did cultivate the field, I did plant the seeds, I did harvest it, But I think I never made it to the 12th potato. I just made it to 8, I believe. And then that was enough for me, so I left it there. Skip this, and then we go to the sawmill. And also I forgot the phase name where you had to build the paper factory and whatnot. So in that, can I got from somewhere here? No. Okay. So in which you have to build the paper factory. That also was too much cargo to be delivered. I don't know. It was like 8 metal roll in the stuff. Oh, so I'll be right. So I forgot actually. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff to be delivered, and that was just repeat stuff. You know, so if you needed 1 metal roll, they said, let's do 16 metal rolls. So like that, they just added stuff. So you just go back and forth. But anyway, that was done. That was enough. The potato one was not done. I frankly couldn't get myself to do it. I did it for 8, I think. 8 potatoes, 10. But I definitely did not complete 12. And I will not complete. Maybe one day if I'm just not doing anything and I plan to harvest and cultivate and blah 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 those fields, then probably I'll just take the glob, put a 8-slot trailer on it, take the 8 potatoes and then some other truck with a 5-slot trailer and then take the 4 potatoes. So long planks is here. Long planks is at the warehouse also. Oh, I could have done long planks with this trailer as well. I forgot this trailer was here. This thing also has I think it's for medium long planks, 4 slots of cargo. Do I need fuel in this? No fuel. I will living at snow actually. So we will go the same way we came. And here you can see the gate is already popped up, which means it knows that I'm going that way. I cannot take any more cargo on this one, and neither can I tow a trailer, because if I can't attach it, which means I can't load it. So that's why I drove the singular. Otherwise, I made a road train out of it. And actually, we will be driving the road train with a very special attitude, a slow, painful road train. I'm using advanced special at this one for some reason. I thought I was using an off-road units, but no. So yeah, a little bit of effort is required to climb this. Then it's okay, we got chain tires, blah blah blah, so yeah, slow and steady. and we're out. And we are back to Albany River. Skip and then see where we have to go. We have to go through this. So this guy is here. And then this is the way. So we have to go here and then here and then here and probably here. So I'll just keep to the road because of the instability of the Western things here. And we know about it. So let's play it safe. Put this on the road. It's a slightly longer journey, but this is safer, at least in my opinion. Unless the truck decides no, it wants to do something else. Okay. Don't trip, don't trip, don't trip. And this is not the part I'm dreading. After this, we'll just drive the P16 before the long logs, and actually that's going to be fun because we're going to drive a Canadian truck in Canada, and that too for logging, which it was designed for. So that's going to be fun. The next one, where you have to drive to Derry, we have to do to Derry special for the short logs. That is the least, what's the word I'm looking for? That is the least fun, let's just say. And that's not it. Then we have to do 3 Derry for the short logs. And I think I'm just going to drive it to where they want to be. Just drive them to the logging station and then leave them there for the next contact, and just drive them one way instead of going 2-way, because that's just too much. And then here, let's take this slow. I do not know what kind of train you expect. Come on, get this. Look at this stupidity. This thing isn't letting me pick up speed, and now this is stuck for some reason. Thank you, get out of my way. What are you saying? Long planks need to be delivered here or here. Delivered to the second house. This is the first house. So, oh, we're going the wrong way. Long planks is the second house. So you go back here, go back here, go back here. Go here, here, and then here. Okay. Why is it saying deliver here? This is stupid. So where's this thing? Come on. It's a good thing I saw it before we went to the first house, otherwise that would be just lack of observation, I would say. Okay, so sorry, but we are headed somewhere else. Fuel 221 is cool. Really don't need. Derries are gonna come here as well, the short one. with the short logs, and they want me to again. So sorted. The P12, the P16, to go to the first house. It may need fuel because it's going to the west gateway and back from the west gateway as well. Okay, where is the bridge? Here is the bridge. Okay, so mostly we've just driven this in low, mostly we've driven this in the rear wheel drive alone, and that was enough. I just hope this truck was a little more stable in advanced special. So we just turn all-wheel drive on here. Gotta go up. Yeah, bear with me because I'm running advanced special, and advanced special is just advanced special. When it comes to off-road, yeah, I don't have enough power. I tried to switch this to high again and again, but it won't work. And if you let go of the gas, no matter what the momentum is, it will not pick up in high gear, and you have to come down to auto or low gear in some cases. Where the new nerf that these guys have done, the devs have done, the truck will not pick. It just won't pick up. Yep, was anticipating that. I've driven this wrestling to steer too many times now. Okay. That's one. Leave this truck here, and then we go to this and drive this. Okay, trailer, and we want the sideboard, no, a flat bed, this one. This I feel has more maneuverability. Long logs we want, but there's a long log trailer already there, and we covered because we are running the wrong add-on for this, and then take this with me if I can help it. Oh. Okay, the empty truck is doing alright. 7 liters a minute. Probably loaded truck would do 13 liters a minute or something, which is still alright. Long logs and medium plank. That is what we're getting. That way we keep the winch free. Actually, the P12 is very stable. I haven't flipped it on phase 9 as of yet, and I don't remember flipping this at all actually. So there's no need to mark where the road, no need to mark the road where we're going. It's the exact same route again and again. It's either this way or that way. So this time we opted to go this way, because I feel this way is shorter, slight hurdle along the way. But apart from that, yes, this is definitely shorter. But I do feel that we may not be able to come back this way. We have to go to the longer route, which is okay as long as you got free and the drive is enjoyable. This is the third house, I think. Third house, the fourth house. This is one of the delivery points. Disadvantages of a non-all-wheel drive truck. Good thing it has power, and the rear wheel give it good enough grip to do this. And how it's chewing the rock and spitting them out the rear end is just classic. Love it every time. Does need help occasionally. Actually, not occasionally, it does need help from time to time, to be honest. Come on. Go wide. Look at this falling tree. This is just tree. I hate this tree. This winch is going to help us turn. And then we want to turn again. If we cannot, we're going to hit this tree. Yep. Can I go like this? I think I may just be able to make it through. Yep. That's cool. I like how 8 wheels are there just for the rear wheel drive, and then of course if you're driving, if those 8, all of the wheels are driving, then it It has to. It has to be this powerful. I mean, the Dairy and all are 8-wheel drive, but they have singular wheels. So 2 wheels per axle. This has just 4 wheels per axle, so 2 wheels is just equal to 8 wheels, and then 8-wheel drive is equal to Dairy all-wheel drive. That is just insane combination. Love it. I love this. Sometimes I just drive the P16 for this. Literally, just for the horn. Okay, now I want to see where I am. And I've gone off again. So we go back here, we go this way, and this way, and this way, this way, this way, this way, that way. So, like I was saying, there's no need to mark where I'm going because I am bound to get lost. Okay. So now let's make the added effort to turn this around. You see, that's why I like the flatbed. It is more maneuverable compared to the sideward bed because of this axle. And because I'm driving this beast, I need not worry about water. Then a little bit of snorkeling is required. Hopefully this is not too deep. Cool. The tree is leaning to catch me. But will it be successful? I think not. Down here, down here. Come on. Now I'm using fuel. That is it. I think I can go like this here. Yeah. So you break the tree, then it doesn't catch you. But to break the tree, you have to travel on top of it at a certain angle. Okay, I'm going to out of 5, and way down. It should be going faster, but it's okay. Wow, suddenly I've used up 100 liters of fuel and I haven't even crossed to the other side. I think we can barely just make it to the first house. Also, the medium planks are maybe on the opposite direction where the long log is. Actually, they are on the opposite direction because the medium planks are in the warehouse, and the warehouse is to the left, and the log station is to the right. Off the gateway that we are now traveling towards. Something is not right. What it was, I do not know. Wow. Didn't see that coming. So now that I know all of this, I have to plan my route carefully back. I may just try to go to the other. Yeah, I thought so, you idiot. Let me just try to go to the other gateway, you know, the one that we just came from when we were in the twin steer. Just to go to the first warehouse, the first house faster. But then I have to drive more on the burnt forest, and I don't know. I've actually never driven that route, and considering the fact that I just drove a little uphill where there's a cliffy thing with rocks, and then the twin steer still got over it. Will this get over it with the long logs and the medium planks in tow? Without the rear-wheel drive, I highly doubt it. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. So the P16 is struggling in places where there's nothing, it's just coated in the mud. We'll just drop that first gear, like you see how it's starting to slow down now, and then it will just drop down to first for no reason at all. And as and when you switch to first gear, it will just pick up and start going normally. So here we are, 160 liters of fuel. Skip here and then, okay, so the warehouse is here, the log station is here. Warehouse has medium plank, that is what I want. And then if I travel this way through here, and then down, no, and then up, and then out. So I can go here. And then this is the digger. Actually, if I travel this way, then I may have the opportunity to refuel more in this. And this. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. So let's go here, come back. Here is a log trailer. So yeah, so that trailer, go here, go this way, that way, straight here, and then out. That probably leave us with enough fuel to go to the first listing. Now we'll see how much fuel we have. Cargo management, medium plank. We want medium plank, and we want it here. Cool. Then we want long logs. Hopefully a little bit of weight added to the P16 will make it more, even more grippy. So far it's not a bad drive all the way here, but I have used up half a tank, which is always a worrisome thought. Because if the empty truck came here on half a tank, then the loaded truck will not go back on half that tank. Okay, here we are. Go here, detach. What is this task? Please start. Then I want to do this. Come on, attach this here. Attach, and then I will do is this here. So if I go this way, I can't go this way, I have to go this way and then back. So then, will this load medium long logs like this? Cargo management long logs, not the loading platform. Yes, the truck. Cool. Switch to the daytime. Pull this thing. Let's go. What's happening? Uh, change track, change track. Yeah, drove this way for no reason. Stop engine, change track, 316. Attach this to here. All good. Let's go. Nope. Okay. So this is going to be a painful climb. So I can climb up in auto. It's just that it won't shift to a higher gear. I can't go high gear. And if this thing stops, then I have to put it in low gear to get momentum, and then I can go all the way up. Which is not even actually all the way up. And then I can just go to auto. Just random coding for a drop in gear, that is unfathomable, ununderstandable. No, I do not want to go there to the sawmill to get cargo. I already have the cargo I want. I just want to get out of this map. 67 liters of fuel remaining. I think I'm still far from the gateway, considering that this crossing is after, I mean this crossing is before the crossing that we did for the Western Twin Steer, where we turned left, and of course if I can go in high gear. I had to try though. No harm, no foul. Come on. This is where I turned left. Already in the red. Are we getting here? Oh my god. I guess they didn't think that the P16 would be okay with just rear-wheel drive only, considering it's a Canadian truck and it is unable to go up these Canadian slopes. 'So I may just come very close to the gateway and not be able to take the gateway. And if I read anything, this may start conking any minute now. I just want to be able to go to the gateway, if nothing else. And then maybe the truck, as the truck dies down, I'll probably just at least, there you go, just at least go to the gateway. And oh, I made it. That was too close. Okay, now that I'm here and I've got 3% of fuel remaining, what is that play? I've got this as one here, 57% fuel, and then I would just want to go like this and then here, and so yeah, I think to this all is about 100 liters. I think we can try this now. Is there enough room to go? Barely. Excellent. Leave this in rear wheel drive only. I think it has about 100 liters fuel. So you take it there, you refill the P16, you drive the P16 to the first house, and then you take the berries. So this is the P16 rescue actually. So if you're driving a P16 and you're driving the exact same route that I just drove, be sure to have a spare fuel tanker nearby. It is actually quite far than I anticipated. But I think I can also repair this if I want. Not sure. Okay, switch this thing off. Repair. 6 repair points required, but I don't have any. So there you go, and there you go. Cool. That all is done. Now, go to refuel, and then I want to refuel the Pacific with 100 liters. That is cool. We'll have, well, let's give it 170. That should be good. Then change track to P16 and we're good. Okay. Thank you. And attach this to that. Nice. Let's go. Make it go high gear and auto here. So the hero of this contract is actually the Rizwan, which saved the day. Not the P16, not the Western Twin steer, just the Rizwan. The truck that saved the truck. Yes, I know. This delivery point was coming before also, which actually made me to go the wrong way. This time, however, once we cross the bridge and once we cross the roundabout, I'm going to put a marker so that I know exactly where I'm going. I just repaired this truck. Actually, there was no need. Could have saved the spare points on the Rizwani for something that really didn't matter. But it's okay. Never mind. It is done now. Okay. Now from here, after we cross that where the trees are fallen, whatever that thing is, after we cross that, before we reach the warehouse or the garage, there's a right, and then we take the right, we end up at the first house. Now I'm thinking if I ride the two short logs derry together in a road train, they will travel twice as slow as compared to if I ride a singular derry, that will be twice as faster. So how about we drive the derry to the log station and then back and deliver them at the same time, all the while assuming that we were driving the road train, because if you do drive the road train, it's going to be the exact same way. It is here somewhere. Here. Cool. So go this way, maybe probably here. So that can also be done. And then for the 3 short logs thing, we can actually do the same thing. That will save me some time. How deep is this? I have no idea. Come on, is there enough power? I ask you to release your power. What are we coming up on? An hour mark? I have no idea. I've lost track of time. Come on. I don't have all-wheel drive, so you have to make do with what I have. And finally, we are at the first house. Whew. There you go. Here's cargo management, deliver that. And let's move this out of the way. So then detach and look at the side of the truck. It's actually bigger than the house. attach and then come here and deliver this. Cargo management 1 is delivered. Let's see this here. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to drive this derry all this way, then out here, then here, then go here, all the way here to get this thing. What is it called? This, to come here and get the short logs. Then I think I am going to come back this way and then drive it all the way here and there. So what we're going to do, what we will do is we will take one dairy, drive it to there and load it, and then we will take the second dairy and bring it back. Cool. So that's the plan. Let's go here, let's go here, let's not go to truck stores. You want to drive this way? Actually, you know what, we're driving both, so it doesn't matter. Here we go, morning, and let's go. So yeah, definitely this is driving faster than the road train. And anyway, even if you're driving the road train, the route remains the same, the cargo remains the same. A little bit of hurdle is added because the truck behind sometimes does act stupid. But then again, remember guys, that you have to drive this same route twice if you're doing it with a singular truck, or you have to take a road train. Sadly, you cannot load short logs in a trailer, so it has to be a truck. Decent progress on its own. I could have used the zigs as well. Could have. I think I'm just going to stick to the path I took earlier. Not this way. We'll just go ahead. I think driving this truck on its own will probably take about 10-15 minutes to go and come back. If you're driving a road train, it will only take 20 minutes to go to get a map. And I know because I've calculated it. So we'll just assume we're driving a road train. Because although driving a road train is slightly less time consuming than driving them both separately, but I just hate how slow they drive. Unleashing the Daddy Power. maybe not. Don't get stuck. Okay, now I have to see if I have to go this way or I have to go that way. I think I have to go this way, and then this way, and this way. Travel all the way and go there. Remind me, does Daddy have a snorkel? I think this is one. Yeah, I remember. You have to go this way. Lovely. So a little bit of swing, and then it continues. Power of a heavy truck. Nice. Now through this section of the forest to the actual burnt forest, this is partially burnt forest, and then log station, and then all the way back. So far so good. Speed wise we're doing alright. We're as fast as Daddy would go. Any truck is using 10 liters a minute, which is cool, so 38 minutes of drive time I have if fuel consumption stays the same. So far so good. Are we at this gateway yet? Yes, we are close by. Now I'm thinking, what if I drive something faster? But then again, what happened with B16 will happen to everything else. Even if I draw to Ron, Ron is excellent. But we'll go to. We got a map, we got the first one, the long logs. Load the long logs and then we can look on unstable. So they drive back. Or I should just stick with the Delhi, because that is what we intended to. Let's skip this, and it's off, and this is the way we go. Actually, let's just stop here and change suspension as well. So it rides a little higher, probably rising faster. Go like this, take full circle, and then load the short logs. Be on our way. Switch this thing off cargo management. We want short logs. There we go. Short log is loaded. Let's go. So this is actually the second truck. The first came here, offloaded, and successfully went back. Although the cargo isn't delivered yet, it has just made its way to the destination and awaiting the arrival of the second truck, which was actually going to be a road trip. But I just thought that this is going to be faster, which it isn't in real world time, but in terms of YouTube time, if I can skip the journey of one truck, then definitely it's faster than driving the road train. So that was the thought behind it. And now you can see Daddy is doing alright even with these logs. I've kept it in high gear to keep momentum. You can also run it in auto. It doesn't drop down to first gear, but since it's an incline, I figured that we'll just sacrifice a little bit of fuel for some momentum. Too bad there's no trailer for short logs, otherwise this would be fun. One truck to come here with 2 trailers, and then load 3 short logs, and probably that would be 6, but whatever. For now, we're just stuck doing this. And so when you're on level ground, you just put this in auto, speed increases. Just keep following this road. When you see that gateway thing popped up, that is where we're going. So we came from one gateway, we're going out. from the other gateway. And then probably we can travel the route exactly as the B16 did, because I've tried another route in the forest with the first Derry that went ahead, and I flipped that truck 4 times, I think, if not thrice. So yeah, if I flipped that 3 times, then I'm bound. I'm not actually bound, I may flip this 3 times as well. So to save all of that, we may go the exact same route as the B16. Just go straight on the tarmac and then turn right. Cross that fallen tree that's in the middle there. What's that place called? Where the house is, and then just go to the actual house and doing this. Or I can go the exact same route where I took the first Derry, and then show you guys the challenge if you cross through the forest. But frankly, I went that way, I didn't like it, and I'm too sleepy to try it another time, honestly. So we may just stick to the B16 route, just for the sake of the video. Ooh, so finally we made it. Skip this. So how I went is I went like this, then I turned here, took this route, and then took this. The problem is when I cross this, and then this turn is just too much for the Derry to handle. So instead I'll just drive this, the long route, go like this, and come up and go like that. Exactly B16. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Again, this one. So, go like that, go up, go here, here, and then that. So, okay, so we'll take the route that Derry took and see the challenges along the way. Because they were supposed to be a road training, because they're 2 identical Derrys, and it is only fair that they both drive the same route. And we're losing light as well, so we may need to switch to morning the 2nd time or the 3rd time. Yeah, that's a delivery point that's popped up. I want to go this way if this is the way to the warehouse. No, I've actually marked my way, so that's good. Let's stick to the tarmac, follow these markers. Hopefully we will have better luck this time. And then we go this way. This, by the way, isn't high now, as you can see from the engine sound. Just trying to keep the pace in the gloomy sunset. Nice color shade, I like it. Then go ahead. There you see, it just dropped down to first for no reason. Then we go like this, avoid this water. Definitely we've crossed this before, so we can cross it again. We have them there. Here is where it starts to get tricky. Now this here is the route we took when we came with the B12, but that was in the opposite direction. Also the dairy, that was still in the opposite direction. Now what you want to do is you want to find the exact same opening in the trees, which is this one here, and then try to go between them. Like so. So, should I just switch to afternoon, 1 AM? That's better, right? Yeah. Then you want to put this truck in low so it doesn't flip, because I flipped it here once. It flops. And then go like that. Just be mindful of where you're driving. This bit is tricky. So this is the second place where I flipped the dairy. So we need to go like that. And like so. These are short logs, and a medium log, in fact any logs for that matter, make the truck unstable. Dairy behaves very unstably, if that's the word. And you go up like so. Okay, here this is going to flip again, so we go here, we go like this, and then we attach this to this. Okay, that is done. Then you want to turn this way, keep the diff locks on, keep it in low gear. Stability is most important here. Don't try to rush this. This is also a tricky place where the dairy flipped. And you want to go up. Once I came here, I switched to low and then lift locks. so these slippery rocks don't trip my truck. Went like that, and then in between these two trees, like so. Cool. Keep an eye on where you're driving. The terrain is unforgiving here. And then you want to go left. Right, actually. So yeah, and this is the last spot where I flipped the berry. Not exactly here, but as and when you take this turn. So you have to be mindful of that as well. Sometimes it won't turn like this. I had this issue before, but this turn is not the problem. This one is. So when I came here, I put this in low, so the wheel spin will limit the movement of the truck. But as you can see how unbalanced this is, so that will flip your truck if you're not careful. So that's all the 3 places that I flipped the berry. Be careful when you drive. And then as you can see, here's the first one, which came the exact same route, and here is the second one. So you go for cargo management and deliver, and then you go to change truck, here cargo management and deliver. So timber for the local 1 is complete. Great job. I hope it lasts for the full year. 1500 experience, 18,000 compensation. So yeah, that's how you complete timber for the locals. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like the content I'm creating. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every day. And if you're made this far, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.